This is an AI music channel. Everything you see was created with AI tools. This is how I tricked Spotify into releasing my AI Peter Griffin song. Listen, if you're not using the right text prompts and tags inside of your Suno AI music, you're missing out. This AI tool brings your pictures to life. Okay, so I owe you an explanation. Here's the truth about my YouTube channel, AI Controversy, and what happened. My last post was on November 22nd, 2024, practically a year ago. Man, how time flies. Anyway, did I die? No. Did I quit YouTube? Not exactly. You probably noticed I just vanished. 1 week I was posting AI videos like crazy, and then gone. No uploads, no updates, nothing. Maybe you thought, well, guess he's not coming back, or maybe it didn't even cross your mind. Either way, I'm still here. The thing is though, I didn't quit. I just hit that burnout wall hard. Yes, creator burnout is real. Between editing, writing, sponsors, and trying to keep this thing alive, it started feeling more like a job than something fun. And when that happens, you kind of lose your spark, you know? But that's not it entirely. Burnout was just part of it. Because meanwhile, life outside of YouTube didn't exactly hit pause. A lot happened. Some good, some frustrating. But even through all of it, I never stopped thinking about this channel. Or you. Yeah, for real, when I left, I did notice a ton of support. So many amazing comments. And honestly, I felt bad. Here I am, no updates, and people from all over the world leaving these amazing supportive comments. So yeah, I needed to make this video to update you. Anyways, if you've been watching my stuff for a while, you already know most of my income comes from trading the stock market. And on top of that, I run a local business. So yeah, I've had a lot on my plate. YouTube, the business, trading. It sounds like a lot, but honestly, the trading doesn't take long. Most mornings I'm done in a few hours, which leaves the rest of my day open. But right around the time I stopped uploading, this crazy opportunity came up. I got the chance to take my local brand and move it into a luxury resort retail location. Huge deal, massive step for the business, and with it came all the fun behind the scenes stuff. Negotiations, contracts, moving inventory, setting up displays, total chaos. And let me tell you, dealing with my first actual retail store opening was a whole different ball game. There's all these obstacles in the way, setting up the store, display cases, traveling back and forth, set up the whole 9 yards. It's not like just setting up a table at a local market. Everything has to be perfect. I remember the first week the store opened, it was pretty chaotic, making sure the displays looked right, dealing with little issues that popped up, setting up the entire store, moving inventory, taking videos for marketing, creating social media content for the store. It was exciting, don't get me wrong, but exhausting. So I told myself, all right, I'll take a short break, 1, maybe 2 weeks. Yeah, that short break turned into months, and by the time things calmed down, it hit me, wow, I really disappeared, huh? But here's the thing, I never actually wanted to be absent this long. However, by then it had already been 3 or 4 months since my last upload. The store was finally running smoothly and I had some time to think. I started looking at the numbers, and honestly, it was a wake-up call. For the amount of work that goes into these videos, the payout isn't great. To put it bluntly, I could make more flipping burgers than what YouTube pays for the hours I put into these videos. And when it's just one person doing everything, the writing, testing, editing, thumbnails, it adds up fast. Like, people don't realize how long this stuff actually takes. Testing a new AI tool, that's 1 to 2 hours minimum. Sometimes 3 or 4 if you're really diving deep. Writing the script, not my biggest skill set, so another 2 to 3 hours if I want it to be decent with hooks, etc. You know, editing, anywhere from 5 to 8 hours depending on how complex the video is, sometimes more. For my typical AI controversy video with the transitions, sound effects, music ducking, if I'm zoned in, 1 hour per 1 minute on the faster side of things. Then there's the thumbnail, uploading, SEO optimization, responding to comments when I feel like it. Before you know it, one video has eaten up 15 to 20 hours of my life. And if that video makes, I don't know, maybe 50 to 100 bucks in ad revenue, that math just doesn't math. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. A lot of people dream about having a monetized channel, and I'm genuinely grateful for how far this one's come. But honestly, the AI niche is booming. Tons and tons of creators are entering the space, but the CPM for an AI channel isn't much. or at least for my channel. But at the end of the day, I've still got the same 24 hours as anyone else. And once you add in the usual life stuff, eating, showering, sleeping, those hours disappear fast. After looking at the effort versus the payout, I started feeling discouraged. Meanwhile, AI just kept exploding. Every day there's hundreds new tools, and after taking such a long break, it felt like I had to start from scratch just to catch up. So much has happened: VO3, WAN 2.5, OpenAI's new agent mode, even Google has a secret test lab that no one's really talking about, and it's insane. I'd be scrolling through my feed, seeing all these announcements, and part of me felt excited, but another part felt overwhelmed. Like, how am I supposed to cover all this? How do I even choose what's worth making a video about? And then there's the algorithm thing. We all know YouTube loves consistency. The moment you stop posting, your channel basically goes into hibernation mode. So coming back after months, yeah, that's not ideal. But you know what? I realized something during this break. Chasing the algorithm was part of what burned me out in the first place. Trying to post on a schedule, trying to ride every trend, trying to game the system, that's exhausting and it takes the fun out of creating. So yeah, I needed to step back, reset, and figure out how to make all this fun again. And I wanted to let you know I'm still here, just busier than ever. The thing is, I still love talking about AI. I still get genuinely excited when a new tool drops that actually solves a real problem. And I miss connecting with you guys in the comments, seeing what you're building, hearing your ideas. That's the part I've been missing. Not the grind, but the community, you know? The ones who encourages me. The comments, I do read them, but like I said, it's tough. YouTube is no joke. So, will I be posting every week again? Not really. Is this me saying goodbye? Nah. I'm still gonna make videos, just on my terms this time. No burnout, no forcing it. Maybe I'll post once a month, maybe twice. Maybe I'll drop 3 videos in 2 weeks if I'm feeling inspired. I don't know yet, and honestly, I'm okay with not knowing. What I do know is that when I make a video, it's gonna be because I actually have something worth saying, not because it's posting day on the calendar. Speaking of forcing it, there's this saying I like: if you have to force it, it might be Anyways, just wanted to add that. But for real, that applies to content creation too. The best videos I've made, those were the ones where I was genuinely hyped about the topic. The ones that felt forced, well, you could probably tell. So moving forward, that's the vibe: quality over quantity, passion over pressure. If you're still here watching this, thank you, seriously. The fact that you stuck around or came back or even just clicked out of curiosity, that means a lot. And if you're new, welcome. You picked an interesting time to show up. All right, I think that's enough rambling for one video. Let me know in the comments, what AI stuff have you been messing with lately? Anything I absolutely need to check out? Drop your recommendations below. Catch you on the next one, whenever that is.